This game back is the first season match on the edge, and this is thanks to some clutch points.
Last season, and quite frankly,
he's clearly on opposite every time they take the court with him.
Look at the opening lineup for them, and it's Marc Gasol. Conley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game, but when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
Here's Conley, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Nene, the screen. Gets the front of the rim and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks a lot, Doris. 3 to go. Here's Freak, 6 to shoot. And no good as it rattles out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Johnson. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Warriors leading by 6. There's Freak. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. Inside,
Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Curry with it. He has 5. Passes it to Freak. Takes a 3. Good on the shot. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Johnson gets to Gasol. To the paint, here's Nene.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No good on the second free throw. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14 to score.
And this sort of awesome pump is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot again, Golden State.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Conley following the basket by Freak. A wide open look for Gasol, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Bogdanovich. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside Conley. Gasol a screen, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, his feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Now here's Freak. 9 points last game. That one wide left. Conley against Curry. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Back to Conley. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Smart's checked in. For Memphis, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Wright comes in for Marc Gasol. And Lee's subbed in for Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Grizzlies making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And here's Freak. 11 points in the game. Now Smart. Pass to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And that one's good. Free.
You could not diagram a better way to open a court.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix. Out to the right wing. And there's the 3-second violation. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 11. Here's Thompson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Smart. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Freak. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 38 points a game, 15 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The dish to Smart. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. Shot off the screen. Cunningham's shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Freak. He's got 14. Rush dishes to Bogut. And stolen by Wright. Here's Smart. Lee up top. Right sets a screen. Lee passes to Cunningham. And it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors leading by 9. Bogut kicks to Thompson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Iguodala wide open. And again, no good by Golden State.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Smart. Lee, a screen on Thompson. Smart dishes to Lee. Nice D from Bogut.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cunningham. And it's Freak with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
There's the pick. And stolen by Wright. Fast break Memphis. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack. That's
exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
There's Freak. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the... And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know, you talk to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before the game, he still feels the championship is within reach. One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Kept them out of it.
You know, Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike, and I mean that literally as well. But their problems did set them back, and maybe they can be just as good as anybody else, but until they are, they're going to have some issues.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game? Stakes-wise.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Curry is out there with Freak, and it's Azili in at the 5. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers gave them an edge. He had 9 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine. No doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Nice shot by Smart.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to show up.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Freak after Joe Johnson's score. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Lee comes in for Nene. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Smart.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that one's good. Freak.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
1:56 left in the first half. Outside Conley. Wright sets a screen. Lee up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shot clock at 5. Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies. And it's Freak missing. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Lee sets a screen for Conley. No good. Some solid defense from Freak. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Double